This is the YouTube edition of my book, A Course in Miracles Workbook Nuggets, which is a study aid for the course's workbook for students. I'll begin by reading my book's commentary on today's lesson over a visual of the book's text. I'll then return with some further thoughts on the lesson, which are only included in this YouTube edition of my book. Today's lesson is part of a 10-lesson group that runs from lesson 281 through 290, each of which relates to the Holy Spirit as understood in the course. I'll be repeating the same introduction for each of lessons 281 through 290, so you can skip past this introduction in the future if you like. Timestamps taking you directly to today's Workbook Nuggets commentary and my further comments are provided in the description below. In the section entitled, What is the Holy Spirit?, which precedes these 10 lessons, we are told that, quote, the Holy Spirit mediates between illusions and the truth. The goal the Holy Spirit's teaching sets is just this end of dreams. For sights and sounds must be translated from the witnesses of fear to those of love. End quote. We are further told that, quote, the Holy Spirit is God's gift by which the quietness of heaven is restored to God's beloved Son, end quote. Today's lesson from my book and my further thoughts, which are also only contained in this YouTube edition of my book, follow. A link to the book on Amazon.com is provided below. Lesson number 282, October 9. I will not be afraid of love today. The Course maintains that the biggest barrier to our acceptance of being children of God, of being love, is our fear of love. We fear losing ourselves in the oneness of love. We fear this more than death. But you do not lose yourself in the oneness. You expand into it. Your consciousness remains. You are not annihilated. You are just conscious of being all in all. It is eternal joy, not dreamless sleep. There is only expansion and gain. Nothing real is lost. The title of today's lesson is, I will not be afraid of love today. And the very last sentence of the lesson reads, quote, let me not be afraid of truth today, end quote. So it seems that love and truth are to be thought of together. And this makes sense, since love is truth. In fact, it is the entire truth, because the Course teaches that love is all there is. So step into reality, the truth, by being and feeling love. There is nothing to fear. You are just seeing and living reality, truth. This lesson brings to mind the very Course in Miracles-like quote of St. Augustine on love. Quote, once for all, then, a short precept is given thee. Love and do what thou wilt. Whether thou hold thy peace, through love hold thy peace. Whether thou cry out, through love cry out. Whether thou correct, through love correct. Whether thou spare, through love do thou spare. Let the root of love be within. Of this root can nothing spring but what is good. End quote. The point is that when you act from love, from selfless love, nothing but good can flow to all concerned. Selfless in the sense of no small self, no ego. And by directing us to act with selfless love, the Holy Spirit is showing us how to wake and leave the ego behind.